Okay, I am at the airport and I am going live just for a little bit so I could get you guys some information that I have here before I get on the airplane. Welcome in to WCIA Network. I hope you guys could hear me well. Where everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. I take that as a no. I'm going to get this out there, and then I'll probably do a review once I land back in my hometown. A lot has been going on, and it's very upsetting, actually. If I'm buffering, let's see. Buffering. Hang on, everyone. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I could stop it. Your channel. Let me see. I may have fixed it, so hold on. It looks like it stopped. Did I stop buffering? It looks like we're going strong now. Okay, so hi Nancy Hopkins. Hi everybody. I'm sitting at an airport leaving Sacramento. So I would like to go over a few things that are super important. Okay, thank you. And they're important because it is showing you the deep fakes and how you cannot go and I guess create an opinion about who these people are. The only thing that you guys need to focus on are the elements of the Summer Moon Wells missing children, the elements of all these cases, and all of these kids that no one is paying attention to. This here, what I'm showing you is the Beeston move and the Kents, and how they show the elements of the Summer Moon Wells missing children. I need to get this out there before I continue even digging in further, because this video shows so much information that is very clear and shows faces beneath them, as well as the elements and the sacrifices that they're doing. Now, I am not saying they as the Beestons or the Kents. I am not passing judgment, calling them guilty, nothing. What I have been trying to tell them for a year is to open up their fucking videos and see what's going on here. If in fact they don't know it's there, they need to report it. They need to report it. Does everyone else have sound? Does everyone else have sound? Anyone? Make sure I have sound here, you guys, or I'm going to waste time. I want you to notice the photo here and look at the elements that I'm showing you that are within the Beeston Bunch and Kent's videos. It should not be here at all. They should not have any of this information. And if they do not know it's in there, they need to wake the fuck up and see that they have people within the boxes of the Summer Moon Wells missing children. Period. Every one of their photos. Look. There is a man's face within her face. Now, this group that has millions of viewers, all of them completely show the same stuff. So I am calling out these channels to help find the children and bring justice home. Because this, to me, is something that's not acceptable on a channel that is going to do nothing about it. The faces in here are faces of KIELYRODNI. They're faces of the Idaho 4. They're faces of GABBYPETITO. They're faces of Summer Moon Wells. They're faces of little kids. They're faces of every men, women, ages. It doesn't matter who you are, but they are in this freaking video. And they're showing the elements. There's nothing about this that should be ignored. They show within the house, not the children walking through the house. They show the children attached to the elements and the machinery that I could back up in a goddamn second. There shouldn't be celebrities and people with big, huge channels doing nothing about it unless they're guilty. The only reason you ignore it and do nothing about it is because you're terrified that you're going to get busted. They don't have a child this age in the house. They have someone hanging out of a window. That's not the mother. The mother's in the front. This is what's going on in their videos, you guys. In their basement is the same looking basement as they had in the other houses. It's the same looking basement as Ryan Upchurch shows. It's the same information. It is the same information. The faces that are in the front of this car are KIELYRODNI's, the Idaho 4, even to me that looks like Don Wells, but the fact being, we don't have to know whose face is in the front. All you need to know is it's not supposed to be there. Not supposed to be there. This is the same car, the same front of the car as I showed you guys KIELYRODNI was in, as I showed you KIELYRODNI's sacrifice, as I showed you KIELYRODNI was at the party with them, as I showed you all of that shit. All of it. But no one wants to touch this. No one wants to accept the fact that this shouldn't be. These are big, huge clues to bringing the children justice and bringing this shit home. But unfortunately, these channels don't want to look at it. Maybe the only reason I am challenging these channels. I'm challenging you. Wake the fuck up, do something about it, or completely put it under your hat and forget about it and don't come save the children. Don't come save the adults. That is not the girl from the Beast and Bunch. I'm sorry. This, to me, looks like one of the girls that have been taken to be sacrificed. Sit on your ass, do nothing about it, put your finger up your ass, and sit there, and guess what? You will look like the guilty ones. Because I am not sitting here saying, oh, you're guilty. I'm sitting here saying, do something about it. There's shit in these photos that I've been looking at over and over and over. How many times do we have to look at a setup in someone's house between the Watts, the Vallows, you, Ryan Upchurch's basement, all of these, and the other house that they came from? We know what this is. We know what this is. This shit, oh, we're boarding. This shit shouldn't be here. I'm boarding. This shit shouldn't be in their videos. This shouldn't be in their photos. And it's really, really, really horrific that nobody is doing anything about this. Check this out. Does that look normal to you? No, it isn't normal. Sit on your ass and do nothing about it, and you guys will look like the guilty party. Look at these pictures. Just look at them. I'm not gonna be able to stay on much longer. Look at that child in the bottom right-hand corner. That is a little girl, Anthony. Are we boarding? Where are you going? Okay. This is the little girl, Anthony, that you see right there. Here's the photo of what you see within the bushes, and that isn't her. So understand, you guys, that that's not her. Let me grab that photo. Here it is. Look at the face.
Welcome to boarding group 1, down the blue number 1 lane, group 1, you are welcome to board. And ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, if you're using a cell phone, please have that brightness on your phone all the way up to its
Look at
highest.
That is
Again,
not
if you're using your cell
her.
phone, please have that brightness all the way up to its highest so the scanner can read that barcode on there.
Don't you guys want to know who that is? Don't you want to know who's in those boxes? And there's your fake chair on the bottom right-hand corner. That's the top of the chair. Right here. Let me blow it up. This here is the bottom of the blue chair that I showed you, Michael Vaughn. I showed you in Summers. That is connected right to the head. It's connected right to the head. Here's another one. Look at the back of her head. Look at the hand. It's a child's hand. It's all these photos that need to be looked at because they are complete cookie cutter information. Cookie cutter information. That is someone else in the front seat with her, and that's someone else in the top right corner, as well as what you see in the left-hand corner is the equipment. It's the equipment. Look at the other side of his face. It's like that clown face with the makeup on it. I'm flying through these, but these you have to see these before I get on the plane. There's what he looks like because they've got masks on, and these are completely deep fake cover-ups. And this is how they are. This is how they are taking the children. This is how they're getting away with sacrifices because no one's looking and no one's giving a goddamn shit. I don't understand how the authorities, the law enforcement, the FBI could turn their whole entire body around and not look at this. How is it that they're not going to look at this? These are sacrifices that are being placed within the videos over and over and over.
Group number 2, group 2, you're welcome to board to the group number 2 lane.
Over and over. These are all photos of people covered in elements. This is the basement that is showing a whole other scenery that we have seen before. This is the back of whoever is being sacrificed. That is not her showing. That's not her showing her bathing suits, you guys. It's not her showing her bathing suits. That is someone basically naked. These are children in the bottom right-hand corner. Over and over. They're the children to the left-hand corner, and these are not the people that you think they are. This is really what's happening, you guys, and this is what they're doing to the children of our country. And let me tell you, not one fucking person has come forward to even look at this shit. No one. No one. Take a real good look at what's going on here. Over and over. The machinery is right back where the stuff was when you saw the Watts, the Velos. Nothing different. All it is a different channel, different people, and they don't care to stop and do something about it. This is the last page. I'm ending it on this page because I really wanted to get this out there, but I do have to get on board. But you guys, take a look at their channel. Find someone who could do something about it. It's embarrassing that this is our country and no one's doing shit about it. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. I'll see you when I get back home. Goodbye, folks.